children, in this video we are going to cover a lesson number 5, multiplying a fraction and a whole number of chapter 4, fractions. So let's start with an example which says a bag contains 12 marbles. 1/4 of the marbles are orange and the rest are blue. How many orange marbles are there? So basically we have to divide the 12 marbles into 4 equal groups. So each group has 3 marbles. There are two methods with which we can solve this problem. In method 1, we have come to the point or conclude that 4 units is equals to 12, as we have graphically divided them into 4 units having 3 marbles in a single unit. So if 4 units are equals to 12, then 1 unit is equivalent to 12 divided by 4. So if we divide 12 by 4, we have 3 as an answer, which is correct. So 1/4 of 12 is 3 marbles. In method 2, we have solved the problem in a different way, but the answer is still the same. We have written 1/4, and here 1/4 of 12 means multiplying. So here 1/4 multiplied by 12, so we have 1 into 12 divided by 4, and again it is still equivalent to 12 divided by 4, which is 3. So basically there are 3 orange marbles. Example 2 says, what is 3/5 of 20? In this question, we have to perform a certain calculation before we get the answer. But one thing is clear from the question, that whatever the number is coming in the numerator will be divided into the 5 equivalent groups. So with the method 1, we first have written the 3/5 of 20 in terms of multiplication. So it is written as 3/5 multiplied by 20. Now here we are going to multiply 3 and 20 and then divide this whole number or the resultant by 5. So 3 into 20 is 60 and is going to be divided by 5. So we have 12 as an answer, which is 3/5 of 20. Now with method 2, instead of writing it in terms of 3 into 20 over 5, we have take it as it is, like 3/5 multiplied by 20, and divide or cancel out 5 and 20 with each other, because 5 is in the denominator and 20 is in the numerator, so we can cancel them. Here, so 5 into 1 is 5 and 5 into 4 is 20. Again, we have 3 into 4, which is still result in 12, which is the same answer with the method 1. So 12 is the 3/5 of 20. Now in question 3, we have Kate had a 45-meter ribbon. She gave away 3/10 of the ribbon. How many meters of ribbon did she give away? Express your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. The total ribbon was 45 meters and the portion she gave away is 3/10. So she basically gave 3/10 of 45 meters. So we can write it as 3/10 into 45, and by cancelling out 10 and 45 with each other, as we know that 5 into 2 is 10 and 5 into 9 is 45. So we have 2 in the denominator and 9 in the numerator. When we are going to multiply this 9 by 3, so we have 27, and 2 comes out as it is in denominator. Further simplifying it into another form, we have 13 whole number 1/2, which is again equal to 13 into 2 is 26 plus 1 is 27 divided by 2. So this is the portion that she actually gave away of the ribbon. Question 4 says Mr. Salim spent 5/6 hour at the supermarket. How do we express 5/6 hour in minutes? As we know, there are 60 minutes in 1 hour, so we are going to multiply 5/6 by 60, and we can write it as 5/6 multiplied by 60. On further deducing this by cancelling out, we have 6 into 1 is 6 and 6 into 10 is 60. So we have remaining numbers 5 and 10, which are going to be multiplied by each other. So we have 50 as an answer. So Mr. Salim spent 50 minutes in the supermarket. Now question 5 says express 7/12 hour in minutes. Again, we note that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour, so we are going to multiply 7/12 by 60, and we are going to cancel out 60 by 12 because 60 is in the numerator and 12 is in the denominator, and we know that 12 into 1 is 12 and 12 into 5 is 60. So now we have 7 into 5, and multiplying by 7 and 5 with each other, we have 35 minutes as an answer. In question 6, we have find the value of 5/4 multiplied by 12. We have solved this question by using both methods. In the first method, we have first multiplied 5 by 24 and then divided it by 4. Now 5 into 24 is 120, and 120 is going to be divided by 4, so it comes out as 30. Similarly, if we solve this question with the method 2, in which we have first cancelled out the denominator which is 4 and 24 with each other, so we have 4 into 1 is 4 and 4 into 6 is 24, and if we multiply 5 into 6, again it is 30. Here comes the last part, which are practice questions. So question number 1 says 2/3 of 12 apples are red. How many red apples are there? In order to find out the number of red apples, we have to multiply 2/3 by 12. So first we are going to cancel out 12 and 3 with each other, because 3 is in the denominator and 12 is in the numerator, and we know that 3 into 1 is 3 and 3 into 4 is 12. Now we have 2 multiplied by 4, which comes out as 8. So basically 2/3 of 12 apples are 8 red apples. Now in question 2, we have 5/6 of 18 cookies, or you can say 5/6 of 18 cookies were sold. How many square cookies were sold? Again, we have to multiply 5/6 with 18, and in order to do that, we have written it as 5 divided by 6 multiplied by 18, so we can cancel out 18 by 6, and 6 into 1 is 6 into 1 is 6, and 6 into 3 is 18. So now we have 5 into 3, which is equivalent to 15, and this is our answer. Now in question 3, we have to find the value of the different parts. So starting with part A, we have 3/7 of 28. Again, we are going to write it as in terms of a multiplication. So we first written it as 3/7 multiplied by 28, and now we are going to cancel out 28 by 7, and we know that 7 into 1 is 7 and 7 into 4 is 28. So we have 3 multiplied by 4, which comes out as 12, and this is our answer. Again, for part B, we have written 5 over 8 of 56 is 5 over 8 multiplied by 56, and we have cancelled out 56 by 8, so we have 8 into 1 is 8 and 8 into 7 is 56, and now we have to multiply 5 by 7, which is 35, and this is our answer of part B. In question 3 part C, we have 5 over 3 of 63, so we have written it as 5 divided by 3 multiplied by 63, and first cancel out 63 by 3, so we have 5 multiplied by 21, and it is equivalent to 105, which is our answer. Now in part D, we have 1 divided by 6 multiplied by 81. First we have cancel out 81 by 6, and still we have 1 into 27 divided by 2. 1 into 27 is still 27. So we have written 27 divided by 2, and when we divide 27 by 2, so we have 13 whole number 1 over 2 as an answer. Now we have part C, which is part E, which is 7 over 8 of 36, and we have written it as 7 divided by 8 multiplied by 36. First we have cancelled out 36 by 8, so now we have 7 multiplied by 9 divided by 2. So 7 into 9 is 63 divided by 2, and to convert it into a fraction, a mixed number, we have divided 63 by 2, we have 31 whole number 1 over 2 is an answer. In part F, we have 9 divided by 4 multiplied by 42. First we have divided 42 by 4, so we have 21 in the numerator and 2 in the denominator. The 21 in the numerator is going to be multiplied with 9, and denominator comes out as it is, which is 2, so we have 9 multiplied by 21 divided by 2. 9 into 21 is 189 divided by 2. We are going to further solve it because we wanted an answer in a mixed number. So when we divide 189 by 2, we have 94 whole number 1 over 2. Now we have a last question in which we have to express the fractions in minutes. So starting with part A, we have 3/4 hour. First of all, we need to know that 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes, and we have to express our answer in minutes. So we are going to multiply the number with 60. So here we have 3 over 4. So first of all, we are going to multiply it by 60 and write it as 3 divided by 4 multiplied by 60. In order to solve it, we are going to first cancel out 60 by 4. So we have 3 multiplied by 15, and this is equivalent to 45 minutes. Now in part B, we have 3 over 5 hour. Again, we write it as 3 divided by 5 multiplied by 60. So we have 3 multiplied by 12, because 5 into 5 is 1, and 5 into 12 is 60. So we have 12 in numerator, which is going to be multiplied by 3, and the answer is 36 minutes. Now in part C, we have 5 divided by 8 hour. So we write it as 5 divided by 8 multiplied by 60. First we are going to cancel out 60 by 8. By cancelling out, we still have a number in denominator, which is 2. So we write it as 5 multiplied by 15 divided by 2. First we have multiplied 5 and 15, which is equivalent to 75, and then we have divided this number by 2, and in order to convert this fraction into mixed number, we have to perform a division, and we know that 2 into 37 is 74, so we have 1 as a remainder, so we can write it as 37 whole number 1 over 2 minutes, which is our answer. Now in part D, we have 1 over 9 hour. So we write it as 1 divided by 9 multiplied by 60, and by cancelling out 60 by 9, we have 20 in the numerator and 3 in the denominator. So we write it as 20 into 1 is 20 divided by 3. And on further solving, we have 6 whole number 2 over 3 minutes as our answer. So this is the end of this video. Hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe and share my videos. Thank you.